Thank you so much for watching this video today. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and click that bell notification to be notified whenever I produce a new video. I thank you guys so much for all of those that are returning. You guys have really helped me out so much with the channel. We have over 500 subs now, and we're trying to get up to 1,000 so that we can do some things with the channel. I want to be able to get some merch in your hands. I want to be able to have some giveaways and do a number of different things. I got some things lined up for us, so come on, you guys. Share this with somebody and tell them, hey, subscribe to this guy's channel. I was with him when he started. Okay. All right, so on today's video, we're going to be talking about the Z06, of course, and we're also going to be talking about this vehicle and putting this vehicle away for storage. The Z06 has taken the automotive industry by storm, and unfortunately, we've reached a point where they have to stop production, reached a point where no more allocations are being administered. That's unfortunate, but the car is still a good car. There are about 14 vehicles that are going to be hitting the street here in probably the next week or so. I call it the Fabulous 14. Of that Fabulous 14, one of those cars is Rick Hendrick's car. So probably that car may not see the street, I don't know. And then we got some top YouTubers that they have given the cars to that will come out and produce content. I don't know about you guys, but I wish they would have gave Horsepower Obsessed one of the cars, because he just reminds me of us, right? I mean, he's got a pretty big channel, but he reminds me of us because he's going to do some things to the car that we would do to our cars. He may upgrade the wheels, or he may, do the clear bra, or have some new clear bra that he puts on the car, or whatever. That's why I wish he would have gotten it. So y'all, hey, send this to Horsepower Obsessed and let him know that we got his back. We wanted him to get one of those cars as well. Now, they did say this. I did hear this as well, that there are some people with TPWs that are going to be hitting the streets in like November. So after this first group comes out, this first 14, the Fabulous 14 comes out, then there's going to be another group that will be coming out they said in November. So all you can do is just hope, because with these constraints and those kind of things, you just never know. Matter of fact, I've got some all-weather mats in my car. They were on back order since May. As soon as I got the car, I ordered them. I just got them about 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's just what it is, you guys. We're just dealing with all of that right now. So, at any rate, also with the Z06, what I thought was pretty interesting is that of the 14 Z06s, 12 of them are hardtop convertibles. I love this hardtop convertible. I love the interior that I got. I got GT2 seats in the car, so I love the interior. The interior has not let me down. It's been awesome. I've got almost 4,000 miles on this car. Like some of my Michigan gangster friends, I can't take all them trips like they take, but I drive the car enough for me. I put about 4,000 on this car, and remember, I had my C7 before I had this car, so I went and picked my C7 up in March, put a couple thousand miles on my C7, and then this car came in May, and so I put about 4,000. So that's about me. That's what I drive seasonally. I drive about 7,000 miles seasonally in a car. How many miles do you drive? Leave that in the comments. Tell me how many miles you drive seasonally. Some people have been waiting for years for the Z06. Some people have even given up their C8s for a Z06. And now the Z06 may not get it. Just may not get it. So the question is, how long would you wait? What would you do now? Would you wait even longer for a Z06, or would you say, forget it, I'm just going to enjoy my C7, my C5, whatever your car is. I'm just going to enjoy that while I have it. What would you do? Tell me what you do. Leave that in the comments. What would you do? Would you continue to wait, or would you say, you know what, forget it. I'm going to try to get. I'm going to just enjoy, the Corvette experience while I have it. This car is going away to storage. You see me wiping on the car. I love to wipe on the car. I know that there is a black car, and some people say, Ed, man, why you buy that black car? You gotta wipe on that car all the time. I love to wipe on this car. I really do. I love it. Can you see it shining? Shining like new money. It's shining like new money. Listen. It's a bad mamma jamma. And I'm going to put the car away for the winter. I generally, some people will do, they'll store the car right in their garage. I don't do that because the winters are harsh here in Michigan, and quite frankly, I don't want my everyday vehicle out in the winter, and then I'm still working. I still work, y'all. And so I don't want to have to get up, go to work, clean off my car, warm it up, do all that stuff that it takes to, just to hit the mean winter streets of Michigan. So what I'll do is I just take it to the storage, and for me, it's a heated storage. It works well for me, and I got a little process. What I'll do is I have this is called no rinse. It's called no rinse. So of course I won't take this whole big bottle with me. I'll put it in a different bottle, and once I get to the storage facility, generally the storage facility for me is about an hour away. When I get there, I get it all cleaned up with my no rinse. Get that on there, get it all wiped down, and then I will put my detail graphic on. Now I got some detail spray. It's called G-Max, and it is a graphene spray. It's a graphene spray, and it's very good. You can see how shiny the car gets, so I'll shine it up like that. If you're going to store your car and it's not going to be driven, you need to put a car, especially if you got a C8, you need to get one of these. You got to get one of these, a battery tender. And put it on that battery tender, and it will keep your battery throughout the winter. You need one of those. If you don't have one of those, man, invest in one of those. All right. And then finally, I'm not going to try to stretch it out, but this cover is fitted, so it form fits to the car. I got this cover from ChevyParts.com. I got that from there, so I'll cover it up. Also, I'll fill the car up with gas. What I used to do when I had my C7 is I used to get the oil change. I used prior to storing the car. I'm not doing that this time because they tell me that once I get the car out of storage, that I'm going to need to get the oil change. So I'm not gonna get the oil change this time before I store it. But what I will do is I'll make sure that it's full of gas once I get it stored. And then, hey, I put it away in November. I'll go pick it up in March. Maybe even the latter part of March or early part of April, depending upon the weather. Most times the weather's been good somewhere around the end of March, so I'll go pick it up from there. What do you do if you are in the winter climate area? What do you do with your car? I would like to know what you do with your car. Do you store it at home, or do you store it in a facility somewhere? What do you do? Do you plug up the pipes with things? Do you put mothballs all around it? Do you put different things around it so mice won't get in it? What do you actually do? A lot of people would do a number of different things with their cars in the winter time. Some folks keep it at home so that I got some friends right here in Michigan. They'll keep their car at home so that when it's a nice day outside, what they'll do is they'll run out and they'll drive their car. I'm kind of funny about some things. Y'all know I'm particular, man. I love my black. I love my black cars, y'all. Black beauty, that's what I call it. You know, I'm not gonna drive the car until they get that salt off the road. Once that rain comes in the spring and washes that salt away, then you'll see black beauty hit the street, y'all. Then you see her hit the street. Listen, that's all I have. Like, subscribe, click that bell notification to be notified whenever I produce a new video. Don't forget, man, I need to get up to 1,000. I got some more content planned this winter. I got some things that I want to do this winter. And you guys are a part of what we're going to be doing. All right.